What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be taking a look at the cards coming to College Football 25 Ultimate Team tomorrow in the Stories of the Week drop. Now, I've kind of already mentioned my thoughts on where I think the market's going to be, so if you're wondering kind of about that, that is up on the YouTube channel. Will the market rise tomorrow? Will it drop tomorrow? And what you guys should be doing to prepare for it. But we're going to be going over the three cards we do know that are coming to the game tomorrow, as well as talking about who else we could see within the drop tomorrow as well. Now, before we dive any further into that, if you're new to the channel, please smash that subscribe button. Really do appreciate all of the recent support on the channel. Now, let's start off at the back with Jackson Meeks, man. I played college fantasy football. I had Jackson Meeks on my team. The dude went crazy this past week. And when I say that, no, I mean it. The dude was an absolute beast. I don't know exactly how tall Jackson Meeks is, but I know he's got some height to him. He's got 93 speed, solid catching. You guys can see a decent route runner, especially short and mid. Deep route running only at 84. Kind of does stink, but this card in Jackson Meeks is going to be a really solid card for you guys to add to your specific squad. Now, for the sake of this video, I'll look this guy up and see exactly how tall Jackson Meeks is, just for your guys' sake heading into tomorrow. It says he's only 6'2". Could have swore he was a little bit taller than that, but I think this card's going to be a really solid card that honestly probably won't be insanely overpriced. We did just see an overall bump. Obviously, as a 93 overall, Jackson Meeks is going to be a really solid card to add to your specific ultimate team. Next up, Christian Gray from Notre Dame. 93 speed acceleration, cornerback, 88 agility jump, 93 man coverage. So if you do play a lot of man coverage, Christian Gray is going to be an absolute stud. 93 press coverage as well. Now, when I do look at Christian Gray, it looks like he's 6'1" or 6 foot flat. So not insanely tall, but not super bad. Just a solid overall corner. Like, am I glad I didn't buy Cooper DeJean before today? Kind of, because Cooper DeJean's price, I don't know if it for sure will drop tomorrow, but I doubt it. I doubt it goes up a ton tomorrow because we are seeing a 93 overall cornerback added into the game. These 93s to me are both solid cards. We'll probably see a lot of other solid cards with these. But again, we did just see an overall bump this past week. It just is tough because I know what the price of the auction house is like. And I don't even know if these cards are going to be that cheap. I really don't know. Again, we're in uncharted territory. And so for these 93s overall, it's kind of tough for me to really tell you guys what I think is going to happen to the price. Quintrevion Wisner up next from Texas. Hook 'em horns, 94 speed out of the running back, 91 acceleration. One part I really like about this card, 93 catching. So it's like a receiver out of the backfield. It's not going to get much better than this card. Now, it doesn't get better ever? Wait, what? Oh, they're mad that the change of direction is not better. That makes sense. 90 break tackle, 77 trucking is not great. But again, if you like to throw the football and like to use your running backs as kind of like that extra receiver, Wisner's for you. Like, this card is going to be really solid as far as a receiver out of the backfield. Probably the best receiving back in the game. Now, if you do not call a lot of pass or routes with your running back, I think you can do better at the running back position. However, if you are one where you do, call a lot of routes with your running back, I think it's going to be tough to beat what this card does provide for you guys on the field. Genuinely. Now, that you guys can disagree with me on that. But that's kind of my approach to things. If you like to call a lot of pass plays, maybe put your halfback on like a Texas route or wheel route, stuff like that, good luck finding better than this card, genuinely, because this card to me is going to be an absolute stud, especially out catching the football. Now, again, if you like the normal running backs, I think a Devin Neal is going to be just as good, if not better than Wisner in the game. So I see three cards that coming that are all going to be solid. I just don't know if any of them are going to be like game-breaking good. And I'm not hating on the cards. I just think it's tough for me to hype up the cards too much when we know, we've already got super cheap cards in the game because of the most recent crash. Now, again, I think these 93 overalls in Gray as well as Meeks are solid options that you for sure could pick up that could definitely help your squad out. It just comes down to at what cost, right? What are these cards going to go for? And are they going to ultimately be worth that price tag or not? We'll see come tomorrow. Because again, I don't hate these cards whatsoever. I think these cards are solid. I just don't know how hype I can get for him. I feel like for myself, I like Jackson Meeks. He carried me to a fantasy win in obviously the most crucial week. So I got to show him some love. But as far as the rest of these cards, again, I don't know if they're like must pickups. I can't see a ton of cards going down a ton coming down a ton in price from where they're at right now. So I do expect the market to stay really high throughout this drop tomorrow. That's my prediction. You guys can let me know if you disagree, but that's where I'm at with this content that is coming to the game. Let me know your thoughts on it, guys, down below in the comments. What do you think the market is going to do with these cards added to the game? Drop a like on the video, guys. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.